Matt Thomas here, standing outside the illustrious Royal York Hotel, about to enter the exclusive after-party for the world premiere of The World Unseen. Now, in Water, you played a shunned widow, and now in this film, you're playing a lesbian.
You have two different colored eyes.
I do.
Okay, sorry.
Talented. Moment.
I pay attention.
See, how is it like playing someone who was so kind of had their sexuality repressed and their feminine identity repressed? Where did you draw from into playing that part?
I definitely felt a lot for the character. There was a point where I was even potentially offered the other character, who's a lot more liberated, but I actually was more fascinated by Miriam's journey. I guess it just appeals to me, these sort of people living on the fringes of society.
I just want to know you better. I'm just a housewife and a mother. And doesn't a housewife have thoughts and feelings and wishes just like everyone else? You were the first person to smile at me at the cafe.
The character of Miriam was a tough one because it's kind of in the tradition of the hours. It's the interior life of a woman, and I knew it would be a very special kind of actor to be able to portray that kind of thing on screen compellingly, because there's not that much dialogue, but it's all there on the face. Cape
Town is an unusual setting for what is basically a South Asian lesbian love story set during the apartheid era. What do you think that adds to the story of kind of two taboo lovers?
On a simple level, it's kind of reflective of what goes on in their personal lives, the kind of oppression that apartheid brings to that era. What interested me about that time and that place, and it's still true of many cultures today, is how people don't challenge the status quo. They have a certain place in society or within their families or within their communities, and it never changes. Personal happiness or what you are getting out of life doesn't always come into the equation. So it was interesting to me to build another character of Amina, the rebel, into there, and to investigate what happens when somebody like that influences somebody like Miriam, who's sort of the traditional housewife and mother. But Miriam is somebody who has that integrity and courage to walk through a door that's opened for her by Amina.
My wife doesn't need to work. We're quite busy and there's a lot to do around the shop.
No, but I'm sorry, it's not a question of need.
No!
Something like The World Unseen is kind of a fragile beauty because South Africa, that's emerging from years of repression, to try and embrace the idea that there are gays and lesbians within their midst. And the fact that a film could be pretty much wholly produced there of this nature, the fact that it's being celebrated and the South African government is incredibly proud of its existence, I think is a really wonderful thing.
Miriam, if you want me to come for a couple of hours a week, I'd be happy to come teach you.
Thank you. Yes, I'd like that. My husband has been telling me I should learn how to drive for some time now.
Good. Then it's settled.
I'm really looking forward to the World Unseen, because I read the script and it is fabulous, and Lisa is very proud of it. So that makes it a must-see as far as I'm concerned.
The script is just stunning, and it's based on a novel which I love as well, The World Unseen, written by Shamim, my director. My director is fantastic.
How would you describe how you translated the feelings of romance, which are very well put down in the book, into the film?
I think we used a lot of anticipation in the film, so that the first kiss between Amina and Miriam comes quite a way into the film. And as a result, I think by that point everybody's just desperate for it to happen. So I think that's often the case with romance.
What was it like having to have an on-screen kiss with your co-star?
We don't want to give too much away, right?
Pardon me.